Hello everyone, in today's video I'm just going to talk about the DeWalt TSTAK tool case and how I've modified it to accommodate the DeWalt DCN660 nailer. So me being a bit of a carpentry dinosaur, I wouldn't say I've resisted coming completely cordless, but it's always a slow process because these things are expensive, and I've been doing it a long time now, and you get a bit set in your ways. When it comes to nailing, and I think I touched on this in one of my carport build videos, I've always been quite happy with compressor air hoses and the various different gauge guns you can use. Always serve them really well. They're very lightweight and they're maintenance free. But as one of my carpentry pals explained to me, I'm a bit of a dinosaur now and I need to sort of get with it, and so I'm pretty much nearly gone all cordless. But with regard to the nailing side of it, what I've actually done is bought myself, you should just be able to see it there, a DCN660 DeWalt nail gun. I'm mostly on the Makita platform, but I did buy a couple of bits of kit on the DeWalt platform. So, you know, as you know, once you get one particular brand, it's much easier. If you've got the batteries and chargers, it's much easier just to buy the body only kits. Anyway, I've moved on to that nail gun, and also with some of the other bits of DeWalt kit I bought, I ended up with the there you go, the TSTAK boxes, which are absolutely fantastic. And you know, each manufacturer does their own stackable boxes, and they are a fantastic idea. They all knit together, and even if you don't clip them together, they do stick together well wherever you put them. It makes it easy to put all your kit in them, and you know, as I'm sure you know, and most people know, that you know, you have to take your kit off the van at night, unfortunately due to the sort of risk of tool theft. So these toolbox systems that all the manufacturers have, they are very good, and they do help that and make it easier for that. And you know, I know it's tough when, you know, guys have been out working all day, and the last thing they want to do is move all the tools off the van at night, but you know, you have to. But anyway, I'm waffling a bit. So I bought that nail gun, absolutely fantastic, and I thought, right, I didn't buy it with the box that it comes with. It comes with its own specific box because its own toolbox is not TSTAK compatible, and I wanted all of the boxes to be able to fit in the same slots. I don't slot them all together, but they have different homes in the van. So I ordered a TSTAK box. It was very cheap. It was a sort of Black Friday thing, and I got it back and found a bit of a problem. So as I said, I got the box. It was fairly cheap. It got delivered quite quickly, and I thought, great, I'll just put my nail gun straight in it and that'll be it. Find a home for it in the van. So unfortunately, when I got it, I went to put the nail gun in it, and it doesn't fit. It's too big. So no matter which way I try to put that in, it won't go in. So I thought, well, I want to use it. I want this all to be compatible, the boxes. So I kind of had a look at it there and thought, well, it sort of fits there, and it's only just this end of this magazine here that doesn't fit. So the end shoot of it is that I basically hacked a hole in the box. So you know, if you love your DeWalt TSTAK boxes, don't watch any further, because I'm going to show you how I've cut a hole in one. So this was the TSTAK box that came with an angle grinder. This was the actual one that got delivered. It came with a foam inlay in it, which I presume is for, it did say on it somewhere, those tools, but it was sold just as a generic box, so we don't need that. So basically what I've done is, if I turn it up on its end here, there it is, the gaping abyss. I basically cut a hole in it to accommodate just the end of this magazine here. And it's not everyone's cup of tea, and I know, you know, people might be swearing, saying, oh, it's sacrilege, but you know, one thing I will say is I use my Milwaukee multi-tool to cut it. So you know, they're kind of rival brands, so that's okay. I mean, if if I'd have used the DeWalt multi-tool to cut it, that would have been sort of green on green friendly fire situation. So you know, that didn't happen. So yeah, I basically cut it out. I've got this thin 10mm foam that it's just like a foam matting. I just put a little bit of that in, and now the gun, if I can get that right, where's that hole? There it is. I'm trying it. That just slots into there, and down it goes, and it's in, and it's actually nice and solid. It doesn't move around. There's a little tab there that just holds it, and I'll shut it down. Look, so it doesn't force it or anything. A little bit of space for a battery and some nails. Yeah, so that is that. And as we see there, look, it just sticks out there a little bit. I had to move it, make sure it's far enough this way. Although the handle doesn't close fully, it almost closes. Now I know, you know, potentially that could be a big problem for somebody, depending on how you stack them and where you put them. But for me, it isn't. These are stored flat in the van, so you know, you've got a nice handle there. You can still use that handle, and to be honest, if it got in the way for me, I will just pop this handle out. So there you go. Just a quick, it may be of no use to anybody, but it just means now that how this one sits in the van. This one sits at the bottom because I use this, don't use it that often, and then this big one here, oh, it's heavy. That will sit on top of that because I use the stuff that's in this one more often. But like as I said, if I was doing a job where, let's say for instance, I've got a big 190mm DeWalt saw that goes in the other one of these, and that's at the back of the van, I can swap this, put this and that in the hole that they come from, and bring those to where these are, and these are closer to the door of the van. So therefore, if I was doing a big first fix job, I could grab them easier. But so if this box was the proper DCN660 box, it wouldn't fit with this stacking system. So it just makes it, I know that's sticking out of there, but it just makes it more useful being a T-stack box. So I hope you find this interest. You may find it absolutely pointless. Thanks for watching. So there you go. Just to show you what I've done to make something compatible with something that isn't compatible, and for my situation, it's just going to suit me better. So you know, and if my carpentry colleague is watching this, who calls me a dinosaur, you know, get stuck. Thanks for watching.